possibilities for position here in the previous 15. Right? But wasn't here, just hopped on. So we will wait here a little bit. Market looking interesting today. Just wait for resistance or support to print. Just hopping in here. This is our banger. What's up, Green? About time. I hear you. Nate, AB, Mr. Patel. What's up, Jay? Us in the building. GG's per minute. Nice. Nadeem. Gold morning, all? Or, ooh, Zoom door. Yeah, let's do the Zoom door. Let's do the intro. Let's do the damn thing. How's the shoulder? Like shit, today's the worst morning in the last like 5 days. Today was really the worst morning in about a week. Yeah, I just took some meds. I'm gonna go smoke. It's in pain right now as I'm talking to you, but we're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. All right. Let's do a little intro. We do a little intro sometimes from time to time. Let's do that.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset. My choices. My willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit. Because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
Who's ready? Who's mother effing ready? Everybody? All right. Perfect. Since everybody ready, we're gonna conquer the gold. This should get me emotional. I usually trade anywhere between 3 and 5 contracts on the funded. It's looking like it might want to flip here, right, on the 30. But we also have a 15 closing bearish here. And some range to come down. How much was the total here? 20 pips? Interesting. Let's get rid of all these drawings. This is from yesterday. Clearly have something that was formed here overnight. Oh, something that was here before. Okay. Things could get interesting. We go based on the most recent. This was it. Wait, where's our music? Where's our Zoom? Where's everybody? Yeah, why is it so quiet today? What the hell's wrong with you? Here we go. Mask what we're looking at? We're looking at gold futures. It's a gold futures contract. Too much chop. A lot of like I see this clean area here, right? For this little drive. And then after that, there's just choppiness up here. Coming back into range, there's choppiness over here. Ideally we break down because that would be amazing. But we've driven up for London session here. All of London. Driven down all of Asian, driven up all of London. We either find resistance, start retesting these lows, but we've kind of filled the gap here. All right, we filled this gap. What we haven't filled is this gap. Right here. This is clean. At some point, we gotta head up there. Choppy gold right now. Asian was clean. Yeah, Asian was really clean. Oof. Want to ask an inner circle call, but might forget. I took a trade in Asian at 10:30 p.m. on the 30-minute time frame. Took buys up. Got smacked. Can you? 10:30. Okay. You took buys, what, expecting, you took buys on the break at a high here? It's kind of tough. $10.30 candle flip bullish here, huh? You're really bearish here. You're better off waiting for resistance. I think I spoke about this yesterday too. said as we're coming down here, I'd probably rather wait for the resistance to form and then retest the lows, which is what happened here. I think as the market dropped down here, as the market dropped down here, this whole drive, you're kind of bearish, so it's going to pull back to retest lows. It's not going to create support to retest highs. Here, it's going to pull back up, create a resistance, retest lows, and that retest of the lows or the rebreak of the lows here will now set you up for buys, either on a fake out to come back up, or this closure here, right? Or have this closure that you saw here where you took a buy happen again over here, right? After you retest the lows, right? So now after you've retested and you've had this closure here, let's say you bottomed out right here, then you could take that up. But that first closure, you're better off waiting for a resistance to come down and retest support, because the drive was down, so you're probably going to create resistance after you pull up and retest the low, retest the range that you made. On the 15, you thought it retested? Let me see. Yeah, but on the 15, you can't really take that break at a high. This doesn't have a bottom wick here. This creates a bottom wick. This candle pulls down, closes bearish. You don't want this to close bearish, but if it does, you probably want a bottom wick on the next candle. It's not easy price action that you were trading here. This isn't easy at 10:30. It's a little arbitrary. I probably would have not taken anything here. Just hold off. Hold on a second, chat. Give me a sec. I gotta keep standing on my arm. Feels like shit. I'm like moving back and forth. This arm pain sucks. This nerve pain. This pain's really getting on my nerves. Literally. Ah. Oh, look at that. We're breaking down. Amazing. Wow, I really thought we were going to come up here. But no, we broke down. Oh, how much is that already? It's 6 pips. It's too late. Oh man, let's see if we can get some kind of closures. Yeah, I don't think this was too bad here. But now, like, it's bottomed out here, right? This is 20 pips. It's actually not bad. Yeah, break of that candle low, right? That's already, it drove 20 already. If it pulls up from, this is where you go break even, risk free, not where you enter. That was not bad. Well, it's all right. We were explaining positions, so I guess it was worth it. Because I'm not worried about the bottom wick for the previous candle because we already had it made. We made that bottom wick, we pulled up, we failed, and then we broke the low, which makes that a very solid position. So 20 BE and yeah, it would have probably closed half a B, half a 20 and stops to B. And he's still out. I think it's choppy there. It's pretty choppy here. Personally, I'd rather get like a bearish hourly closure here like this. Bearish 30 is good. You got this recent level here, but the re-break of the candle low after it made the bottom wick, that made sense. At the previous break of the previous 15, current 30. For now, it's just choppiness, right? Because you can hold this support. You can hold this support here. Next candle closes weak bullish, then you're right back up here. But this is what you were talking about, right? See how the market is moving up here? We didn't take that first flip here, but now that it's retested these highs, right? This was pretty solid to come down and take. Kind of what happened to you yesterday, but you got stopped out on that first break to go the other way because you were driving up. So the farmer's market, the market found a support and came back up, retested the high, and now if it starts coming down, that would be valid. Need closures. I think we'll push down here and find something. You got comics open right now. That's why that candle pushed down. 5 minute with a top wiki. That's not good enough for me on the 5. We haven't closed anywhere below here. We've just kind of found our 30-minute support here. Would you say then that to look for those retests, which you're explaining on the 30-minute one at a time, because you thought it was a bit tricky, right? It was a lot of chop. Like, I probably wouldn't take it in there at all. But if anything, at least wait for that candle to come back. Retest. Line splitting? You mean lane splitting? What do you mean got stopped? Who's on a motorcycle? Who was white lining? We used to call that white lining. Yeah, we used to have a riding club in Brooklyn. I think they're still there. They're called the White Liners. Yeah, when I heard of it, I was like, damn, the Colombians have their own fucking motorcycle club? The White Liners? I didn't even know that was a thing. And then I learned what the White Liners was. Nothing is illegal here. Where in India? Yeah, you guys have no laws. I seen Raja drive through Pakistan. He was just sidewalk, hill, Mount Everest, make a left, just slide sideways down the hill, back onto the road. Oh, a goat. Let's go around the goat. Oh, back onto the road, which is also a wood. Yeah, no laws. All of a sudden, a chicken and a pig run across the street like best friends. Kind of sounds like Miami, honestly. We just don't have any hills. Everything's flat. Forgot to mention the moo. Come to Nepal, see Mount Everest. Like, see, I'm like, I don't really want to chill on the side of a mountain for about 2 months. Like, I got shit to do. Here, all laws are against you. Yeah, like, are you going up Mount Everest and not smoking a joint the entire way? Nepal's a good place if you love mountains. Like, no, not really. I'm more of a plain type of guy. I like the ground. I'm not big on heights. Yeah, I need a vacation where I be comfortable at work. Like, I can't do like camping. If there's no fucking bathroom or water or like no, I'm good. I'm not wiping my ass with a leaf. Like, the most into the mountain I go is snowboarding. Like, that's it. If I can make it down the mountain in about, you know, within the hour, I'm good. Is it true you can't make more than you have to make more than 7,500 to request fit rate? 5%? 5%, 7,500? Can't you go glamping at Joshua Tree? I don't know what Joshua Tree is. I definitely don't know what glamping is. Gay lamping. Biden is suffering from prostate cancer. It's only been a few days. We suffered from Biden for 4 years. That's what white people call fancy camping. Oh. I thought that's what you call a Diddy getaway in the woods. Basically a luxury spot in nature. I forgot what movie it was. That was really funny that had that. The auto pen. Yeah, that is so wild. They're trying to figure out who the hell was signing all this shit. When's your next checkup for shoulder? It was supposed to be today, but I'm not going. I'm waiting till I finish my steroid pack and then see how it goes. Green got invited to the freak offs. Green, the freak off planner. Wow, that made that bottom wick here first. I really don't like this area. We held resistance here again, held bearish, but we pulled back up, closed above this little support. Don't want to pull back up. Don't want a bullish closure here. Right, any sell would be right into this little support. Yeah, we should technically come down, but I'd rather come down and then trade below 32.38. Right, because we could have closed below and we came up, still closed above, and this can pull up, break highs until we close below. I'm probably not in here. Came down. Did come down here. When do you guys even have the time to pay attention to the court case? I have no idea what's going on in that Diddy case. You guys are freaks. Half of you are watching hoping your name don't come up. Nah, he better not say bougie right now. They better not say this was a bougie party. Better not say it. No food and drink wouldn't be there. That's true. Bougie only shows up if there's like, if there's food. I don't blame you, bro. I'm the same way. When we go to a party, I'm like, yo, is there gonna be food there, or do we eat beforehand? Because I know when I throw a party, there's always mad food, but then like I always expect the same from people, and then I show up to their party and it's like pizza. Like, really, bro? What are you hosting? A fucking Friday? It's a Friday in elementary school? What are you doing? We're getting ready for the weekend? Get a fucking chef, dog. Or BYO food. That's the worst. Oh, no. This song gotta go. This song ain't songin'. The worst is when you eat, bit, then show up, and they actually have fire food there, so you eating again. I'm telling them, can y'all pack this to go for Benny? Matter of fact, can y'all give me like 8 of these for Benny? You guys won't let my buddy in, so he's just chilling in the car. Yo, can I get an emotional support dog for Benny? But it's only for me, right? He's like an emotional distress dog for like everyone that's around us. It would be emotional support slash distress dog. Because apparently I can't take him to the beach. That's a ticket. Yeah, they said no dogs at the beach, but then I seen somebody with the little dog with the tag, and it was really calm, and it was like a service animal. I was like, Benny can be a service animal, but like, what is he gonna do? He's not really. What kind of service can he provide? Like, bomb squad? If anything, he's really good at clearing shit out. Like, if shit's going down and there's a lot of people, he'll clear it out real quick. He doesn't like commotion. There's a lot of people in one spot, he clears it out. Yeah, when we have friends over, I got to keep them outside. Not Benny, the friends. Benny chills inside. The friends all stay outside. Okay, if sells below 32.38, I would not if we come straight down, right? So I'd need to form a range there. Like any kind of drive down here from where we are right now would be a bit steep, and it will be our first closure there. I want to make sure that that support turns into a resistance, right? So if we were to drive down here, I'd want a range formed somewhere in here, either holding this resistance now, right? Turning that into a resistance, that level, and then coming down and filling the rest of the range, right? This gives us stops here, or if this candle doesn't break high, we have stops here. But, right, if we come down and close back up in range, right, if we do this, I'm still not looking for buys. This would be a heavy drop down, right? I'll either wait for this to hold, so we could take the buys and the break of the highs here as we come up. Right, we'll look for that. Or this bearish candle will actually fake out, close us back below the range, and then we are looking for sells here. If we get the fake out. Alright, so let's gonna be a little patient here. You always want that bullish candle rejecting, otherwise there are breakouts. No, not always, but this would be this is just the simplest way. It's not about how the candle forms, it's just the simplest way of explaining that we need to drive off resistance. How do we drive off resistance? We're gonna have to form some kind of support, right? Then bounce back up off resistance. And as we start breaking that support, that's when our positions become valid. So you kind of want to see this, this, this. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a closure, but it has to play out like that. Eddie's streaming on Twitch now? Oh, because they took away his YouTube. Yeah, but like once he gets it back, he's probably going to be back on YouTube. Yeah, that's good. Risk management improved a lot. That's key. That is key. People at the Zoom door. Juan William. I was watching some funny ass freestyle rap battle yesterday. He said, wait, what did he say? He said, what do you think? This guy's gonna shoot me? And if he took out a gun, would I run? Absolutely. I was dying laughing. People at the Zoom door, yeah, I let them in. Yeah, I didn't expect that shit. He was like, oh, he's beefing with somebody. He's like, if you took out a gun, would I run? Absolutely. I was so dead. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah. This shit was so funny. Here.
There is not a chance this dude is gonna shoot me. And if he pulled a gun, you think I'm gonna run? Absolutely. If I
Yo, why did that come out on my... Wait, can you hear it though? Could you hear it? Did you hear that? This shit was so funny. Wait, why did it sound like it was coming straight from my PC and not from my headphones?
there is not a chance this dude is gonna
Oh
shoot
yeah,
me.
hold on.
There is not a chance this dude is gonna shoot me. And if he pulled a gun, you think I'm gonna run? Absolutely. If I
Yeah, watch it on your own. It's Anderson Burroughs versus Cannon the Beast.
It's amazing.
I thought it was a great line. I thought it was funny. Is Eddie here? How are you gonna stream on? Are you gonna stream on multiple platforms or just Twitch? This level here is funky, huh? I'd figure we'd break it, but that's 2 attempts now and pulled right back in range. Now we don't have a top wick. What do we have going on in the news? Bostich spoke, Jefferson spoke, Williams spoke. What about Schnitt? No Schnitt show today. Okay. Schlegel. Oh. From Switzerland. Eddie ain't eddying. Eddie is eddying. If you didn't know, somewhere in Florida, someone's wife is hot. And Eddie's cooling her down. Thursday, the only red folder? There this goes. Hetty, stay ready. Got shot up a gym here in Vegas because a trainer was smashing his wife. What's his name? Bougie, man. Why you gotta do that shit? That's unbecoming of a trader. That's not how we act. That's not how we resolve things. Imagine he got the wrong guy too. Crazy shit happens at night only. Yeah, that's why I say like I don't have serious conversations after 11 p.m. Innocent people were harmed. Yeah. People trying to go to the gym. Like Chris Rock said, he said, "You got pecs, I got techs." Nine minutes here for the hourly to close. 9 minutes. Hi, Kenny. Yes, he is. Can't even question that. See how that's not a question? It's like a statement. Hi, Kenny. I thought somebody shot up the taco spot. You see, that's more believable. Like, they fuck up your food order. Yeah, people get pissed. But the trainer? Come on, bro. That's basically... And it's your girl's trainer? She's basically like both your property at that point. It's like, it's a 50-50 there. Training her, what are you mad about? That's what I'm saying. And it depends how long they're together, because like it had to be like a new relationship. You know, 25 years in, you're like, I hope he fucking takes her. I hope she goes lives there. Hope that bitch moves out. That had to be a new relationship. You gonna keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me. This is nice though. Maybe the next 30 closes bullish here, and the 30 after that breaks the lows, so we can have we can have the break of the lows for NYC open. Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to see some sells, but I'm not looking immediately after the close. No, I'm gonna see if a range could be created, right? Because we're coming down on this hourly. It's about 110 pip stop on the hourly. Can't find a comfortable spot for my arm, man. God damn it. She broke out the shake weight. Man, if I walk into your gym and you got a shake weight, we are not working out together. If there's a shake weight or one of those shock belts in your gym that shock your six pack into fucking, or shock your gut into turning into a six pack, if you got any of those type of equipment in your gym, Your ass is fat and broke. All the bicycles have no seats? That's wild. That's fucking wild. Nah, cause what are you doing then? That's crazy. Nah, I'm good, bro. That shit's really come down here, huh? We haven't even closed. Yeah, I would rather come up here 32, 38, what I'd want to see, and get some resistance going to come back down. Something for wick entries? No. Previously I would, and you're not really wrong here to do that, but I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to need a solid stop. Am I not taking wick entries? I'm not taking them off a bearish pullback. I'll take it if we pull back up here and then start turning around, right? So it'll be a wick entry on the hourly, but it'll be a break of the lows in a 15 or 30. Just so there's momentum in our direction instead of against us. I don't even know if I like this level here. Maybe the most recent up there. Because with the most recent price action, we smashed through here. Now we smashed through here again, so I don't know how much I really like this level in general. Mr. Goodwin, how are you? $7. 10 seconds here. for 20. Let's go call. Is this just going to dump? I mean, it'll set up at some point. You didn't miss much, Sam. I'm good. $25 minutes for NYC Open. We'll see how this plays out. Seeing what it did there, right? It made that bottom wick first. People had buy stops on a bullish flip. Got their buy stop and then rebroke that low. Take them out. Interesting. Look at NQ. NQ closed with no top wick at resistance. Nothing there. But this has been dumping, so you'd figure NQ starts pulling up, right? A lot of fuckery before it came down here. 5.15, a lot of messing around here. Gladiator candle that closes outside the range. Am I looking for a resistance? No, honestly, I'm looking to create a range here that I can use. So maybe a form of a support and a break of that support, or a ride up to establish a resistance and drive down from the resistance, right? I'm I'm a lot more bearish here than bullish, but if we get a nice strong bullish closure, I can take buys here too, because it's a level the market has driven up from. So I think 230, 238 at the very least. I just need to close somewhere down here, right? And then you can look for breaks or highs, 50 pip stop. And if it happens for NYC Open, great. But personally, overall, the best ideal positions in my head are sells. And for sells, I need to see us driving off for resistance, whether down here or up here, 32.38 or below 32.31. If we can establish those levels as a resistance and come down from them, I will be a happy man. Happy, happy, happy. If it happens at 9:30, I will be even happier. So yeah, looking for resistance to form. This candle is creating range for us. It's creating those stops for us. Next candle might do that as well. We'll see, depending on this closure. All right, we might be in here 5 minutes before 9:30. We might be in here at like 9:45. Just depends when it starts playing out. Would you take buys on one bullish candle closure? On the what do you mean one bullish? Like on the 1 hour? Because if it's on the 1 hour, we probably held on the 5 and 15 a couple of times. So it really depends what it looks like on the smaller time frame. Are we lining up? Are the smaller time frames lining up to the bigger time frames? So we'll run through them as we start closing. Just a 15 or 30 closing bullish enough? I mean, we will see here. Right, because now if this candle, let's say this candle, current candle, this red candle doesn't come down, next candle comes down, grabs bottom wick, starts re-breaking highs, right? That'd be great here to retest these highs, 32, 38. There's a lot of range here, but this is only a 5 minute. Look at these higher time frames. Right? They still wouldn't be closed. So ideally, we have multiple time frames telling us the same thing. Right, this comes down here, holds right now, which means the 5's holding support. Next 5 comes up, that closes the 15 bullish, right? Next 5 or 2 5-minute candles start creating this bottom wick here, respecting the support again to push up. You know, for 9:30, we could be making a move up, or by 9:30, we could be up here making a move down. We'll see. Still in Spain, trading from a coffee shop. W. The life of a trader. Personally, I don't like to be out and about and trading. It's like a big thing on like how the industry sells trading to everybody. Oh, like you could just be on vacation and trade. But honestly, do you really want to go on vacation and trade? No, your ass wants to be on vacation. You're not living to trade. You're trading to live, right? So trade, do well, then go enjoy it. Don't be out there fucking, look at me, I'm trading from the beach. All right, well, you're a dumbass. Everyone else is tanning and fucking drinking and, you know, twerking. Partying, dancing. Your ass is over there with a laptop. Nerd. Nerd. Yeah, I know you're good, bro. But I'm just saying in general, like, you gotta read it. Like people be on a cruise, sitting there trading. Like, no, what are you doing, bro? There's definitely like a drinking game going on at the pool right now. I don't even have MT5 on my phone. And nothing on my phone. I do zero off my phone. Do not trade, do not look at charts on the phone. I don't do anything on my phone. Grabbing a ferry across the river. What's across the river? Sweet. Portugal across the river. Nice. Buys on this 15. No. No buys on this 15. Would I run? Absolutely. I like different experiences. Oh, you must have loved college. So I tried different things to enjoy all the life can give me. Bro, go to Germany. Trust me. Go to Germany. When you land, right at the airport, ask for Hans. Ask for a guy named Hans. Matter of fact, it could be a woman named Hans. It's going to be the same person. Trust me. Just tell Hans you like different experiences. I've been to Munich and Berlin. You see, Brad knows Hans. Wasn't he a good time? Or she? It was a good time. 15 closing here, right at this area. Holy shnikes, man. Munich and Berlin. You know, my grandpa always also been to Munich and Berlin, but he didn't go there the way I did, or you did. My grandpa fucking rode a tank for the Red Army right into Berlin. W Granddad. Word. He wasn't even in the army. He was just drunk one day. just chilling. I went a Kontiki bus tour, very different. Just a side quest, yeah. Warzone IRL. This fucker came all the way back up on the 15, but with no top wick on the 15 closure. NYC open here is in, shit, in 15 minutes. Do we close back below the range? If we can do that and fake out and close below 32.38, we can look for some sells down to retest it. If we get a 15 like this, right, we're looking at the next 15. Retest the lows. Fake out back below the range, but we got to fake out. Depends if we hold the level or not. We might hold the level and right back up. Sheesh, 4 hour could flippity. Hourly closes like this gets a little tough. Because then, yeah, it's above the range on the hourly. And you want to break a highs. You also don't want that 100 pip stop. You want a smaller stop. It's got an ad for a Wix website builder. That's a different Wix. That's a different Wix. They're trying to steal our identity. Scammers, those Wix scammers. Scammers. It's a dope song. It's piano. Piano. Feels like we're on the TTE stream with that music. Yeah, somebody told me that he's got the same playlist. I think Green told me. We also got Green as mod, so maybe that's why. We need Harris Heller. No, that motherfucker. He went commercial on us, bastard. He went Jon Snow on us. We the reason why he on tour right now, straight up. He rizzed us. Harris owes me a check. I'm waiting on it. Waiting on it. Need that money. Need that money.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
Anyway. Are we faking out? It's a fack out. A fack out. This arm. Stupid arm. Uh-oh. Jay's gonna join us. Jay in the Zoom. Were you open? W. Oh, Kenny back? Kenny in the building? What's up, man? Welcome back. Good talk, Brody. Great talk. Thanks for clarifying that, Eddie. Appreciate that. She's saying that shit at a Biden event. Fuck was he thinking? Give me a sec, chat. Got a bathroom eyes. I'm lying. I'm gonna go take a smoke. Who got that Bengay? Y'all got that Bengay? No. Never Bengay. Bro, don't look at me like that. Why do you do this every morning? Go. Go. Does this shit to me every morning. Be looking all upset every morning. Why don't you ever wake up with a smile? This dog never wakes up with a smile. He's always fucking droopy about something. That makes horrible, just like Badcock for bro. What? You ever slept on Badcock? I mean, me, I don't know. I've never, but like, that's crazy. Furniture store. Imagine sleeping on a bad cock. How do you sleep at night? On a bed cock. Bad cock. That's a wild name for a store. For a furniture store. Yeah, it's like a mattress store in Florida. Badcock. They're everywhere. Furniture store. What are you doing? Hello, sir. I'm from India. Naveed, man. We know you, man. We know where you from. Mahmood is better, though. Only in Florida. Yeah, only in Florida we get names like that. Most mattress stores are for laundering money. Nah, you ever been to a Sleep Number? This hasn't really been pretty here right now. It's not really setting up in a way that we'd like for NYC Open. Give me a sec, I'll be right in. Two minutes, yeah, I know, but it's not doing much. Sorry, Benny. Florida's a wild place. Wasn't the Tiger King from Florida also? Remember, whatever happened to that guy? It was a big movement to get him out. All of a sudden, everyone forgot. Remember Sean Avery, or the other something Avery, the documentary on Netflix? Everyone was like up in arms for like a year when the documentary comes out, and then everybody just like, yeah, whatever, forgot. Can you maybe explain when do you look for a range to form after a breakout and when not? Because sometimes the closure above below is also enough. Yeah, the entries would be a bit different, and Carol Baskin's the true king. Fuck that bitch. FTB. It just, I'll see if, because sometimes the range forms on a smaller time frame where I don't need closures on a higher time frame. But it's got to be with structure. All right, we're moving here. NYC Open here in 40 seconds. See the market moving. Yeah, I got nothing here. let Benny inside. I forgot. I locked him up. Sorry, bud. Come in. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're the best. You're the best. Good boy. Come on, you want a hug? Come on. Let's do one. Run it. Only one. Only one. No more. Come on, bring it in. Let's go. Just one hug. Bring it in. One hug this time. One hug this time. Let's go. Let's go. High five. High five. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, boy. You're such a moist. Sit here. You know you 110 pounds. I can't fucking carry you, bro. Get off me. You the reason my arm hurts. Bro, you don't get the fuck off here. Watch the shoulder. Yeah, I felt the pain there for a second. I was like, get off me. Might be that time where he dragged me down the block that the reason my arm hurts. Got people at the Zoom door? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not taking any break at a lows here. I would need a closure on that break at a lows because we've closed respecting support, right? We can come down here, flip bullish, start refilling this wick up. So I need a closure down here first. Yeah, really, this isn't pretty. We don't want to be printing side by side like this. Thank you for that, since I was about to start the break of the lows. I mean, you can, maybe it goes, you know, but I'm not going to do that because we had a bullish closure here. So I don't want to risk the actual flip up, which it can do. But it can also come down and then you're going to be like, fuck, I didn't take it because Wix said something. Because you said Wix. No, I'm just telling you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a closure here so I don't have to think in the back of my head, oh, maybe this will come back up, re-break highs. Because it can, but in order for me to be more confident in it, I'll wait for the closure. And if it comes down, then I'll miss it and I'll wait for something else. I'm cool with that. So I'd rather let it close first, right? At the risk of missing it here. But if it does come down and close below, that's good for us, right? So if it plays out like you were going to get a position here, like if that would have played out for you, it'll probably set up for us. First, let's get this closure. NYC open here though, so hey, be careful. You might miss it. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening. It's happening. What's happening? Nothing. Hey, do you want to make the stream sub only? Apparently the additional viewers are here because Don isn't live. We want to see likes go up too. I mean, the stream is sub only right now. I mean to chat, so. Is that why the viewers are here? Hold on. So Green. So you're working part-time today. Wait, no TTE today? Everybody's out. What's going on? Be really weird if I start coming down with something right now, right? Just call it a session. Not feeling well, gang. Well, I know Aidan's not streaming because the fucking Leafs lost, so he's probably pissed as hell. Nick's probably out playing golf. Nick is golfing right now. Tea time, early tea time. Yeah, drop a like, sub to the channel. Turn on your notifications, this way you know when we're on. Okay? And come here, get your reps in. Practice.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Word. Come in here with a live account and trade. Nick's driving the AMG. Oh my god. My favorite part about the AMG is the red seatbelt. That shit adds like 35 horsepower. It's pretty dope. Nah, trust me, I read about this shit. It's more aerodynamic. It's true. True story. The ass warmers are fire. What about the coolers? The ass coolers. In Florida, you don't need the ass warmers. Like, that's anti-Florida. You got to make sure your shit's got like a freezer and maybe cooled seats and cooled steering wheel. That's what you really want here. If this 15 closes below, no, we might, it depends how it closes and where the top wick comes up. This 15 closes below here and the top wick comes up here and we flip. We're probably going to look at the flip. We got some range to fill here on the bottom wick. Right, I want a steep top wick. I want a top wick right there if we close below, at the very least. Well, it depends where we close, actually, because if you look here, this top wick, look, when the price came down from here, whoops, sorry. If we look at to the left, see what we're mirroring, right? Price came down, closed below right there, and the top wick came down there. So if we were able to, once again, come down here and close below like we did previously, right? This is what the candle does. Then I'm looking probably similarly to that area for a top wick. Once we get that, we'll have stops. It's the rest of the candle. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. I also think a break at this high might take you up here. But ideally, if it does break, it would be the next 15. In many ways, this can play out. Just gotta wait. Why don't I need that bullish candle rejecting resistance? Because we've just made an attempt to come back up in range. Look at this 5. It's just volume, so instead of a 15, it's playing out at a quicker pace. Quicker pace, smaller time frame. Right? So it's doing the same thing a 30, a 15, or an hourly would do on a slower time. It's just a lot of volume, so it's doing all of that here on the 5. But I'd still want this 5 to tell the same story. Right? I remember I said it's not about the candles, it's about the price doing that. Right? We drew it out, but now I need it to fall in line with all the time frames, right? The 5's done that instead of the 15 or the 30, but I still need the 30 and the 15 closing below. For now, it's like we said, right? The 30's close respecting the support. Technically, if we break these highs, we need to close below them. That's not the sell, because we can still break these lows, because we can still break these lows and still come up. That's why I didn't want to be in sells here. But it gave you, I guess, what, 22 pips? I guess maybe you could have, secured partials. When I'm taking that position, I'm looking to fill the range. Hello, Mr. Wigslove from Pakistan. What's up, Baba? Time to laugh. It's always time to laugh. Laughing is the best. I was going to throw in a laugh, but I'm not going to throw in a laugh. Two minutes on this 15. We printed so ugly here. There was a lot of buy stops on that flip, huh? It flipped, came right back down. Damn. Yeah, it's not super clear here. I think the clearer range that we have now at this point looks like this. Right, the more recent range here. The better developed range. Alright, lock in here because we might have buys. If we're able to get a bottom wick and start breaking these highs, we might have some room to come up here. I'm gonna need some bottom wicks. What's the 30 look like? That would be a rebreak of the 30 high. But man, we don't want the 15 to close with no top wick. That would make it difficult. No wick, no range, right? If we don't have range, what are we gonna do? If we have range, we're going to fill it with momentum. So lock in here. First thing we did was break the high. So if we can break the low, get a bottom wick, I'll have a buy stop on the break of the highs. want to see us come down. I just don't want to use this current stop. I want to use a current candle stop, which means I want this candle to flip bearish and then re-break its high. But if it just comes up here, then that's it. I'm not going to take it. Makes sense. It makes sense to come up, finish the range, because like you just grabbed this bottom wick, 30's flip, 30 re-breaking highs. But I just don't want to use this as a stop, and now it's kind of pulled up really far. Ate away at 20 pips for us. This makes it really tough. 4 hours going to close in 12 minutes. The hourly's bullish, the 4 hours bearish. 30 bullish, 15 bearish. Now bottom wick, but it pushed up too much, too close to here. It's kind of tapping right off this area that we had initially for a level. So very choppy, choppy. Different between this trade and the one you analyzed. The one you analyzed did not have a retest. This one came down, now retested. I don't know. We just don't have it. We don't have an entry here. The difference is you took it and we did not. For now. Not trolling, just saying like you took it here, we didn't. Let me just start looking for smaller stops, bigger ranges. Yeah, at this point, if this was to re-break the highs, right, this should drive, but ate away at a lot of the range, so let's see if we get closures, belowsures. Yeah, we closed below. I mean, any top wick, we're looking at the re-break of the lows. That's the 4 hour low. We're looking at the next support there. 32.21. 50 pips of range. Let's see what happens. 10 minutes here. 10 minutes for the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30, the 15, the every single fucking candle that exists. Let's just wait. Unless you're trading the 23 minute, at which point it doesn't close in 10 minutes. Dow buys. Yeah, we're coming down here, so right. Indices are probably flying up. Holy shit. Wow, Viva. Very nice. Why are we not fucking slipping down right now? Flippity pippity. Yeah, you figured this would plummet. Is it gonna plummet now? Damn. Hold for 8 minutes. Don't do this shit right now. I can't do the stop right here. Yeah, we're gonna wait on this to close. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, Slim Shady, you're on. Let's do a little flex. Oh, with my fucking weak ass arm. Damn, that hurt. That hurt. That was stupid.
Think about that. That's just dumb.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb. My arm killing me. I'm over here flexing. Yo, let's go. 7 minutes expire now, please. Yeah, I forgot shit my pants. Sound like Benny, bro. Go get your leash and go for a walk. Tell your owner to take you for a walk. Nah, it couldn't have been that loud. That was loud? That wasn't loud. Green is with TT. Speakers blown? Yeah, because I could do that, bro. Speakers blown. Wow, you stink, my man. What the hell was that? Benny, bro. No. Nah, go outside. The walls are turning yellow. Go. Go. Go, bro. You stink. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, the plant behind my PC is dying and it's not even real. This guy just farted and killed. He's killing my fake plants. Yeah, this. I scared your mother-in-law. Want me to scare her again? Should I scare her again? Grandma running down the block right now. I'm sorry, mother-in-law. Mother-in-law running down the block right now with her fucking... with the chancletas in her arms. Open up. Come on, Gold. What are you doing? Hello. Hello. What are you doing? I love this community. You guys are the best. Not as price action. That's a different story. It was an online class. I went to open my door. Yeah, London was amazing, right? Asian was great. Caught some positions. And then NY has been a toga party. Straight up. Twerk in New York. You made a lot during London? Yeah. London looked good. Rode up the whole night. Pre-London to London was amazing. All throughout the session. Right before New York, pre-NY sucked. Had this dumbass drop. That was New York Open at 8, right? 8:30. Yeah, this is pretty ugly. We're just, candles are printing right next to each other. Trump's supposed to talk to him today, I think. But what is he going to tell him? Like, what? What is he going to do? Just sell your little babushka dolls over here. We'll take off the tariffs. We love the babushka dolls. Like, what is he going to do? What are they going to talk about? He can't do much to him. They said it in Turkey. They're like, oh, we're ready to go for the next. Where you can fight for the next year, for the next 20 years. I gotta grab a water. Yeah. More waiting. Yep. Waiting on Trump to speak. I wonder when they're going to talk really with Putin. What else does Russia have besides the dolls? Potatoes, right? Forget Idaho. We'll be importing potatoes. And we will be changing the names of all the foods to start with the word pot. From now on, it will be pomatoes and patandwiches and patoop. It'll be beautiful. Trump is so funny. He's the most funny by nature person I've seen. He's just naturally just a funny individual. Oh, we got 2 days to the Knicks. All right. I mean, the hourly's opened here. We're coming down. I need closure. Can't do much without closure. We've tried multiple times. Still stayed here. This tried too. Just closed above. Closed above. Next candle tried. Closed above. Might not mirror the move like upside. What do you mean? Like this drive up? We're correcting this drive up right now. What we're mirroring is this drive down. But unfortunately, we haven't had a closure like on this drive down, closure below. And on this one, we do not. Not on any of the time frames. Every single time frame respected support. Or respected 3231 as support, not as a resistance. That would probably be the more correct way of putting it. But if we can come up here and respect it as resistance, we can take some cells down from there. Yeah, no, this is fucking stupid. We might start looking at it at some point throughout the year. This shit's been moving. Like on a day like today. I don't know. For now, I'm just comfortable with gold. We really haven't had the need to look at anything else. Gold's just been paying the bills, but that's wild. Do your best gold impression. Nah, I said, hold my phone. First 5 of the new hourly. Just pretty much filled the whole range here. Again? Yeah. Like, where's it going? Well, yeah, it makes sense, right? Gold's dropping, so it makes sense here. Yeah, gold dumping accordingly, exactly. I'm gonna look for this to pull up 32, 31 areas or closures below here. If it just keeps driving and we just do not get entries. There was nothing here off the hourly 5 minutes ago. There was nothing here off the 30. There's just this 10 p.m. candle, this new 4 hour just, this 10 a.m. candle just came down. Gotta be patient here. Gots to be patient. There'll be days like this. Breaks the low, but like, look where we are. Like, we're right at support. Like, yeah, let it re-break the low. I don't want to risk the pullback and the bullish flip. The 4 hour doesn't really have much of a top wick here, so I want to establish levels on the smaller time frame if we're not planning to come back up there on the higher time frame. Like, we've seen days like this when the market just drives, never pulls back, or never gives us the closure. It'll goes at support resistance, but then still drive through. Like, we've seen days like this, and it's tough. It can be unfortunate, but if you're patient, you'll get paid. Who's got a buy stop right here, or a buy limit? 60 pip stop. Maybe with a smaller stop. What's it on the 5 here? $18 pip stop on the 5, but you might not get there. Oh, that's the break of the daily low. Day's flipping in red. Any plans? Yeah, not to take positions based off the daily candle. I like the daily that is flipping, but like we need the smaller time frames to set up here. If you want to base it off the daily, your stop's got to be based off that level too. You're planning on 400 pip stops here.
Discovery Houston, trim to ATO. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, it's on one bullish candle, it's a 5. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Gold is melting like crazy with no top wick, but it grabbed a shitload of liquidity previously from sweeping the highs. Yeah, but look at your name. Discipline is key. So stay disciplined and wait for your positions. Everything else is noise. Tune out the noise. I don't disagree. Yeah, we grabbed a lot of orders come down here. But for specifically for entries and for our edge to play out and for us to take advantage of it, it's going to need to set up. Right, we've built a narrative, we're bearish, let's pull up, let's create a resistance, and let's see if we can use that to retest the lows. First 15 of the new hourly just closed, of the new 4 hour, we've closed bearish, below the range, halfway down. Hold on a second, what's up? You made cereal by yourself? Did you warm up your milk? Did you warm up your milk? No, you should have. Come here, give me a hug. Good job. How you feeling?
Good.
Good? Sick? Put on socks because you keep sneezing.
No, I'm good. I don't feel sick, but it's just my throat hurts.
Your throat hurts, but you know why you're sneezing? You're drinking cold milk right now. You're eating cereal with cold milk. Where's Benny? I took him outside because he keeps farting in here. He's looking at the sky? Good, he's taking my advice. Benny's got 2 different color eyes. One is like sky blue, and the other one is green. And when we go outside, the sky blue one turns like all white. Like when he looks at you, it's just white. Oh, it's so light. His eyes are so light. I'm not looking for a 15 flip here. 5 closed bullish, back up in range. 30 still open, still closed back up. We don't have a massive top wick here on the higher time frame. We don't have any kind of really top wick. Very small here. This area across the board here too, the scenario where the market drives up from. Pushing up, pushing up. Look at this 30. Calling it. Wish you all the best. Yeah, I'm gonna be through 11 at the very least, but I'm really looking to set up here. Resistance. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Things can get interesting here on the next 30 as well. It really depends on how we close. Do we close below or above? We hold 32.31 as support. Let's say we close above. There's a chance we might look at the break of the previous 30 high or the current hourly high at that point. Start first of all filling this wick up, number one. Number two, we'll have a good stop if it happens on the next candle. But for now, there's still another 10 minute slot of waiting, right? We spent the first 5 minutes of this 15 riding up. We could spend the next 10 just driving down heavy. Three, 6, 9, to the window, to the wall. 6 minutes of waiting here. Yeah, personally, I'd rather fake out and come back down. Just 4 minutes here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this. I was looking at the rebreak of that low, but I'm gonna wait for this 4 minutes. Buys and sells are possible, yeah. As is the case. Always. Four minutes here. Oh, mic is low? Because, yeah, I had it to the side. I said both buys and sells are possible. That's exactly right. But just a lot will depend on the closure. We need the market to close here. I know Benny. Benny, let me finish and I'll take you for a walk. Okay. That lighter sucks. Kind of dragged here today. Draggy session. It's kind of been the theme the last couple of months. Asian London. The volume. New York is the keep it down guy. Keep it quiet over there. There's the flippity. Idea was for the 30 in 2 minutes to close above 32.31, which is something we might get. We're gonna need a stop on the next 30, which means a bottom wick because I can't use this. I like the buys. It's just kind of hoping we close right at this area and then breaks to the highs of the current candle, which is what it's doing now, but I wanted that in 2 minutes on after the next candle gives us stops. close the door to my office there. Cousin Ruckus. Thirty's closing here. Need the next candle to give me a stop. We might just end up closing back below range, right? This needs to flip bearish. Give us a bottom wick, and we'll have buy stops on the rebreak at a high. This will give it a chance to fake out, close below maybe as well. Or we just don't get an entry. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. It's alright. I'm just not gonna have 165 pip stop. Very simple. It's okay. It goes. Move stop to 30 flip. Yeah, I mean, but entry here, no bottom wick. You're just very low probability trade, risking 20 pips there. Looking for a sell take because of no bottom wick? Well, look at the hourly. Do you really need that bottom wick now? But if the 30 did give a bottom wick, we could have utilized that as stops and then break our highs as ours. Four hour has a good top wick now. Yeah, I mean, we said 4 hours probably going to need that top wick when we were coming down here, but it's just there's no entry there. It hasn't set up for anything. It just kind of mango. That's the one we got yesterday. That's the one Sam brought. This is great. I don't know if you guys ever ate mangoes, but I guess this is how you cut them. This is so sick. Local mangoes. These are really good. Oh, the whole thing's for me? And we just turned it off. It was cold in here. Kaya walked in here, started sneezing. Yeah, because he just keeps partying in here all morning. Mangoes are great. My daughter went outside, grabbed a mango right off the tree, brought it in. Like, the house is surrounded by mango trees all around. Plus, all the neighbors have mango trees, and I got neighbors that's got a star fruit and avocado tree just all over the place. This is just ugly. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this is ugly price action. Call and go to the gym day? Yes. Well, I wish I could go to the gym. I haven't been in the gym in weeks. I can't lift up laundry. I was just telling the guys yesterday, like, my arm hurts if I just pick it up by itself like that. Can't put no weight on it. 2 shoulders. Stupid. Shoulders was my shit. I used to do a lot of shoulders. I'd be going in for leg day doing shoulder presses. Just weird shit somehow. And just... it's the strangest shit in the world. Be sitting down for leg presses, getting all ready. All of a sudden you're doing this. Like, wait a minute. Take 3 pre-workout scoops, Wix. You'll be good with tons of liquidity. Yeah. Just gonna dry scoop it. Dude said my hair might be too heavy for my neck. I said, you're fired. Impossible. Calling it. Wait till 12. What's at 12? Oh, you're gonna trade indices? You can technically start trading them now. Nah, it's fucking flying. I mean, there's still potential here. There's just waiting involved. Which I'm talking with Putin right now. Looking like a fake out. They would look good. We would just, like I said, we would need a closure. We'd need some solid stops. We don't have either right now. We don't have a closure, not a single fucking time here. And the stops look like ass and feet right now. Up here. If we look for any kind of closure below the range. So there would be, right, if this happens, it's not a great stop here up here. Need something created down here. If so facto, we're gonna probably need a candle to create that range. So we could use this as a stop before we come down on the following candle. If we fake out for the sells. Need that bullish candle, or even a weak bearish candle, or a doji candle, something that's going to attempt to come back up to 32, above 32.31 and still close below. Would have been interesting if we got that right now on this 15, right? The next 15 can hold, and then for the beginning of the hourly on the next candle at 11, we could look to do that, look to come down. But this 4 hour and a 1 hour doji candle at the moment. Toga price action this morning. Think I'll call it a day. Price can't keep direction. Yeah, just drop a like, sub to the channel before you dip. Well, you're sub, just drop a like. This mango hair in my mouth. What the hell? Mango fuzz. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. I mean, to call direction here, what are you going to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight candles, print side by side here. Yeah, we'll ride this out through 11. We'll see how the hourly does, at the very least. At the very least, we will be here till 11. Can the 15 do any better? Yeah. This shit fucking so mysterious today. Why so secretive? Mysterious gold. Yeah. Ain't got nowhere. Same spot. Alright, yeah, we're waiting. Yeah, at 11, we're gonna reevaluate here. I'll see if it makes sense to stay on. If we get some kind of closures outside the range, maybe it'll make sense to stay on. But good day for a tan outside. You guys need to get some sun. It is sunny. It is 98 degrees. It's a beautiful day. After the stream, yeah, get some sun, touch some grass. Yeah, in Florida. Well, if you want GTA 6 before GTA 6, come down to Florida. Not too many options. If you want to experience GTA 6 before actual GTA 6 drop, you just come through to Florida. You could just mark off all the landmarks, right? Mark off everything. You mark off Miami Beach, you mark off Opelika, you mark off Hialeah, and you definitely mark off Liberty City. Just hit all the big spots. All the really touristy spots. Yo, Wix, I tried your Wix code, didn't give you 50%. Yeah, right now, they change it all the time from week to week. It's just getting harder to keep up with it. Right now, it's 40%, but you get 2 add-ons. You get, they get rid of daily drawdown limit right now with my code, and you also get anytime withdrawals, I think. But it should be 40% right now, I believe, this week. None of it matters. There's no 5-minute rule. 40%, 50% off. Get an instant funded. Skip the challenge. Don't be over there passing challenges while we're trading and making money in real life, right? So Get it instant funded, get it a discount, and go get a payout. No 5-minute rule. That's the key. Eddie out here with a fucking trade clock. 10 seconds, baby. Counting out the 10. Yo, why do you always bark when I just sit down? This dog, man. Go. Go. You know what's funny? Like, the door is open, and he can technically just push right through it, but he will not touch it until you open the door for him. He's really bougie. Like, he'll walk up to the door, and it's open, but he will not push it. He can literally just walk through the thing. Are you saying they dropped the 5-minute rule stupidity? Yeah, not top 1 trader, top 1 futures. Top 1 futures. And as long, it should be okay you should be okay to take my trades as long as you sign up under my code. You're letting them know you're part of my community. Naturally, you're going to take trades that I take. Days like this is good too. Like, there's nothing wrong with watching the charts and, you know, objectively and disattached from, you know, from being involved in a position, just watching it play out. This builds your muscle memory. You will remember days like this. To 1 minute or 10 seconds? 10 seconds. Right now, so the HFT bots, right? To get rid of HFT bots, the high frequency trading bots. There's 10 seconds, but 10 seconds is nothing. I haven't had a trade go under 10 seconds since they had that rule. So the rules have gotten better. It's like Mockingbird. May the odds be ever in your favor. Do you still trade using lots? I call them lots. It's contracts. Buys look good. We got some time to close on the hourly, and buys would have some big stops, and I'd rather close for buys above than mid-range here. Discount applied only on the futures. On the one with no 5-minute rule, the better one. Top 1 futures. The one we have live on stream right now. This is what it looks like. This is actual the one on screen. That's one of their account. This is a 150K account that you see on screen. Sorry, what I meant to clarify is, can futures be traded in MT5 using lots as position sizes? Yes, but the future, you would have to do it on a futures broker that has MT5, that provides you with MT5 access. Top one is MT5? I don't think so. If they do, it's not for US residents. Although I don't see the problem of having MT5 for futures. I like this. This is so, like, I like this better than MT5. The trading view integration, it's very smooth. The way they have it here on Project X, it is very smooth. It's very user friendly. It's very intuitive. It works better than the actual. It's faster than my actual trading view. It's less laggy than my actual trading view. The trading view integration into Project X with Top 1 Futures is less laggy than my actual just trading view. Yeah, don't use Top 1 Trader. That's for Forex, and there's a 5-minute rule on there. Top 1 Futures. Same thing. Gold contract. What's fast? What do you mean change your settings to fast? I only do that with YouTube videos. Watch everything at 2x speed. Yeah. Took me like 45 minutes to watch Inception. I got Matrix done in about an hour. All 3 movies. Bang. Under an hour, 3 combined. This doesn't look like anything. You are the one. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. If I get the funding account, I would be able to trade XUSD without the 5-minute rule? No, you're trading gold contract. GC1. GC. Right here. See? Juicy? Juicy right here. Neo. There are 4 Matrix movies. True, there are 4 Matrix movies, but I don't think anyone was counting. You win though. You win. 4 Matrix movies. You and your twin were in it? The twins? No, they were albino. They were albino. Mike is low. How about now? What are you doing? Don't tell me what to do. Very, very bad. I'm in. Just sign up. You just took code 200 plus off the 100K. That's W. Fire. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Like this is trash. This is ugly. This is. And the funny thing is, we'll hop off. This shit will set up at some point in the near future, and then you guys will be really upset. But why? This shit's open all the time. Just come back for Asian, right? Come back for Asian, and then come back for New York. Like whatever the result of today's trades was gonna be, it wasn't gonna make a significant change in your life. It wasn't gonna impact the rest of your week. It was like whatever you would have made today, you weren't gonna be out there fucking popping bottles, right? It would be that would be the result of consistency and thousands of positions. So in the grand scheme of things, like look in the overall, right? Look in the macro. Lost 90 pips today. It's not going to significantly impact your life. You're not going to remember it by next week. What's ugly about the 1 hour candle? We can't take buys here. Yeah, I can't take buys here off the 1 hour. Break of the 1 hour high would be 200 pips stops. Yeah, it would be lovely if this once again fakes out and now closes back below here. I'd be happy. Oh, whoops. We still get this. Right? So there's a lot of things that can happen here. Right? We can hold the 4 hour like we have before. Look, the 4 hour when it held here at this level. That took a ride all the way up to 32.62. So if we look at it, 32.62, up here. How can we get there? We probably need a closure above this level. Above the most recent. Once you're above here, you're looking to hold that resistance and come up. I mean, hold that area as support. So you want to closure above and see that candles are holding this level as a support. Shit, it's 11 o'clock here. I think if we get it, it won't be this next 15. This 15, it'll be maybe the next one, the one after it. I think we might call it and take this to the signal channel. How about an intro? We did an intro today. Coupon code Wix. Yes, use code Wix. Since I changed from Forex to futures, I got some struggles. They'll give you what's good about it, they give you also a demo account, a practice account before you start. So you'll get, once you buy an account, you'll also get a practice account. That's what's pretty dope. So you don't have to, you know, go trade that money. You can figure out how futures works on a demo account and then be used to it. Yeah, the same concepts apply. The only difference is the mechanism by which you execute. Or how it executes, right? So you get used to that, right? You don't have multiple positions. It combines positions. You can't hedge. It's different. It's a bit different. Opening, closing positions, depending on what terminal you're using, will be quite different as well. Who else is in here? You guys are still here. Let's call it. It's 11. If we set up, if you're in the signal channel, I will be looking for the next hour here for positions. Next 30 minutes. It's possible we set up closures above, maybe a resistance here, maybe we close below, continue down. Just I gotta have price get to my areas and tell me what it's gonna do. Until then, there's nothing. So enjoy your day. We might not have positions, but if we are in the signal channel, look out for them anytime before noon. After that, I'll probably call it and go enjoy my day as well and try to work on my shoulder or relax my shoulder. All right, Zoom gang, see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Mods, as always, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys helping me run the stream. And signal channels, stay locked in probably for the next hour if we print. All right, it's been a lovely morning. Eddie, Jay, thank you guys. Nate, Tom, Pablo, GG, Wise, Patel. Don't tell Patel. Get the boss in the building. All right, 808s. See you guys. Saying goodbye. Annette K. I see you guys. All right, thank you for joining me this morning. It's been a long morning. Yeah, as for me, gang. Oh, chat. Love and wisdom to you all. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be trading in the signal channel tonight for Asian. And like I was saying, as for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Stay safe. Get some sun. Touch some grass. Come prepared tomorrow. Go get your instant funded accounts. Instant funded. Skip the challenge. Later.